As I'm viewing the Malta story, it's an intriguing photography story, which the psychology of war footage is basically implicitly and mildly expounded upon in this movie. Brings back some thoughts. What if the self-controlled young '90s male found 9 days absolutely exhilarating while in college, without ever considering Steiner chains and the Challenger disaster? Outback onion rings don't exist really because they have bloomin' onions. His judicial history ancestor goes back to Monroe, and Monroe, Georgia. Governor McDaniel of Georgia was the brother-in-law of his ancestral judicial great-great-grandfather. Maybe he subconsciously, this young man, while at Liberty University on a full-ride scholarship from the board, planned to intentionally strike out every 13 or so days during his first two, subconsciously, of course, years of college, and subconscious plan. It's more of a total resistance attempt, according to, all teaching I knew of. Might an alleged ancestral spirit have fed such a young man's id with such a questionably wise plan? Particularly as he lay penitent in bed, the young man, listening to Ray Boltz while in high school. Pretty much every night. Perhaps he, the young man, became allegedly megalithic to modern Black Sheep Squadron fellows, as Andrew Stephen Felker might, by having odd privities form due to a post-BS graduation gamete theft by a Georgetown pre-med girl, who basically no one knew I even met that day. No megalith vacations for you. You must be megalithic. It's like Machu Picchu fans. You're never going to Stonehenge, buddy. That's what the Harvard Law Admissions Committee nephew phoned to Norfolk Southern to make sure that he had everything in line for the Avondale Mills transit back in 2006 or 5 or 7. I'm not sure. There's a big lawsuit settlement. Norfolk Southern settled with Avondale Mills. My extended family, who were, J.H., the judge from Monroe, had a brother, George, whose descendants ran Avondale Mills. Thomas, their other brother, has some descendants out in California, one of whom went to MIT. So the Boilermaker, who scored high in the LSAT, may have been a confusing reality. I'm concerned about the 55 men that the young woman of the Malta story may have had in her past and her future. You can see it in her eyes. The camera expert, Alec Guinness, thought he knew everything about deducing the C's, L's, M's, X, V's, I's within her past. Did he know about the Roman road, though, to salvation? The Appian Way of the Southern Baptist Convention may have eluded his historical conscience. I don't think that matters too much to his plight in the movie.